Today we are going to install a MagSafe wireless charger with seamless installation and wiring under the dashboard here in Audi A3, S3, RS3, 8V. I'm going to make a charger, wireless MagSafe charger that nobody makes. So we need a couple things. Over here is the old phone holder that the previous owner left in the vehicle. It's an, I believe, aluminum frame which goes between the vents, and there's a strong magnet over here, and still you need a metal plate inside your phone casing just to make sure that it will stick over here. But well, I don't want this. I don't want this kind of solution. There's no charging over here, and I would have to install something inside the phone case, so I'm not interested in this kind of solution, but we are going to source the metal frame from this. And over here I have a MagSafe holder with a wireless charger. There's an USB-C port over here, and this should grab to the iPhone with MagSafe capabilities. So if I'm not mistaken, where's my phone? It's over here. If I'm not mistaken, this goes here, and if it's connected to USB power, it will also charge the phone at the same time. So we are going to make one holder / charger out of those two things, and we are going to guide the wiring through the air vent, so we have a seamless installation with wiring, with USB wiring under the dashboard, and we are going to wire it to the fuse box near the driver's knees, and we are going to use this 12 volt to 5 volt step down power converter, which we are going to connect to one of the fuses using a fuse tab. This will make sure that the power is provided to this small device when the ignition is on. And well, that's pretty much all we need. I've already made a hole over here. I'm not sure if you can see this. This is the vent on the driver's side in the upright position, and in the bottom left corner I've made this hole over here, which we are going to use to guide the USB cable. So let's try to make the charger holder hybrid. Let's remove this, as we don't need this anymore, and this and this, and we only need this thing. You can see isolation tape over here. I just want to make sure that it will not rattle when installed in the vehicle. Okay, when it comes to this, let's remove this. Let's remove this. And this. Okay. And now this rubber thing over here, I believe we can use it. So let's puncture it. It will help us keeping the charger in place over here. So we are going to place this first, then this, and to add some distance between those, we are going to use 2 washers. And now let's put it together. Those washers are needed to make sure that this screw will not damage the internals of the charger. Make sure that the USB port is at the bottom, or maybe it should be on the side. Well, I'm not sure right now. Let's place it on the bottom for now, and we can always rotate it if needed. Okay, so let's tighten this. Okay, and as I said, I've made a hole over here with a 5mm drill, if I recall correctly, and then I've widened it just to make sure that the USB-C cable will go through like so. And right now we want to guide this. Well, this is the left vent, so this will go over here. So we want the cable to go here. Oh, we can guide it through over here and then rotate it. So let's do this. Okay, this goes here, this goes here, and of course you don't need to solder this. I did because I had all the parts, but you can buy kits that are ready to be installed, just plug and play. I've soldered this because, as I said, I had this step-down converter and those fuse tabs and this ground ring. But there are ready solutions. I will try to link them in the description below for you as well. I've removed this cover. It goes over here. There are 3 clips. Start over here, then over here, and I believe the third one is easy. And over here, with the vent removed, I will try to guide this cable to this place, and once I have it over here, I believe it will be easy to go here, because this is the place with the cabin fuse box. I will add a little bit of light over here in a couple minutes, but right now we are trying to guide this through here and out over here. It's actually a little bit easier if you use a different wire first, because those USB cables are flimsy and it's hard to guide them. So with something like this, a little bit less flexible, you can find the right path, and now we can use duct tape to attach the actual cable, the USB cable, and just pull it through. Okay. Maybe now let's finish on this side. Guide it through here. Guide it through there. And wiggle this a little bit. Place this over here. Place this over here. Like so. connect this. I need to tighten this for sure. And well, maybe this should be attached from the top. Not sure yet. But right now we can remove this and we can add the fuse tab with the power converter. And here at the fuse box, well, we are going to connect over here. This is 12 volts after ignition, so it will be good. But if those two are not available for you, well, you are using fuse tab, so you can use this 20 amp fuse. This is cigarette lighter, so this will be your power supply. And for ground connection, we are going to use this mounting element. This, I believe this is 10 millimeter bolt. So I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to add this ring underneath for ground connection, and as I said, fuse tab for the positive 12 volts with ignition hot logic. And here I'm going to connect this USB cable. Few minutes later and we are done. This is the ground connection. This is the fuse tab connected to one of the empty slots over here for 12 volt ignition hot logic power supply. And where is it? Here's the 12 volt to 5 volt power step down converter. And right now, when I step in over here, when I place my phone over here, and when I turn on the ignition, I should see that the phone is charging right now. So I believe it works correctly. Well, you might ask yourself, why do I need wireless charger if I want to use CarPlay connection, for example, which still requires me to have a cable? Well, you don't need CarPlay connection over USB, because there are devices like this. This is CarlinKit 5.0, I believe, and you can just connect it over here and leave it like this. And I believe your MMI system will detect it as an iPhone, and it will connect automatically wirelessly from this device to your iPhone, and you will have wireless CarPlay, wireless battery charging, and MagSafe phone holder. So here it is. This is how it works. So in the description below this video, I will try to give you links to all those things on AliExpress or somewhere else, and I hope that I've showed you enough so you can make this so you can do it yourself for your vehicle. And right now all I need to do is pack this up, so it's, I don't want to forget my light over here. I just need to assemble this back together and clean up the vehicle. And as I said, you have a nice wireless charger. You can also see that the battery on your phone is charging, and once I remove the phone from the charger, you can see that it's not charging anymore. So that's it, the ultimate phone charger slash MagSafe holder. See you soon. I need to look for an USB cable with 90-degree angle or 180 to go around the charger. That would be cool.